Hey there, everybody. This is Drew at Excellent Cool Games. This is our fourth of four videos featuring new stuff coming out tomorrow for Commander Legends. Tomorrow is the 20th of November, and Commander Legends draft booster boxes go on regular sale. From pre-order regular, and we've got the Commander Legends collector packs and collector boosters, and the two decks that we featured earlier. One deck, a red-white deck called Arm for Battle, and another deck called Reap the Tides, a blue and green deck. So all of that becomes available tomorrow. And like I said, this is our fourth video, and we're going to dive in and finish opening 5 packs that I couldn't finish opening because my phone was running out of battery during our Facebook Live video, and so we're going to open it here instead, and then we're going to continue and open a second Commander Legends collector booster box. So let's dive in. Let's get these all set to the side here. Here, we'll get them off camera entirely. All right, and I'll turn them this way so you guys can see them. Here, I wonder how close I can get. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so we got Pilgrim's Eye, Omen Speaker, Full Commander Sphere, Dragon Mantle, Supernatural Stamina. I don't even know what this card is. Okay, Coastline Marauders. 0/3 pirate, human pirate, trample. Whenever it attacks, it gets +1/+0 for each land defending player controls, and then it has Encore. Okay. Okay, so we're talking just kind of a piratey, straight damage, gets bigger the longer the game goes kind of a deal. Sifter Worm. Scry 3. Okay, so this is like a gain life type thing. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, I don't even know what... see, I said in the last video that I don't even really look at spoilers, so I don't even know what most of these cards do. We've got a Captain Vargas Wrath. Orc Pirate, a blue and a red. When he attacks, when Captain Vargas Wrath attacks, pirates you control get 1/1 until their turn for each time you cast a commander from the command zone this game. So he would be very good as a commander. But you have to definitely run him in a deck that your other creatures are pirates, or can be pirates. Okay, Miara, Thorn of the Glade. 2 mana. Whenever Miara, Thorn of the Glade, or another elf you control dies, you may pay 1 and 1 life. If you do, draw a card. Huh, really cool. Neat way to refill your hand if you ever get hit with a board wipe. Of course, the ability to pay the mana is going to be important. Ooh, Foil War Room, Extended Border. What does this do? Taps and adds a colorless. 3 mana, pay life equal to the number of colors in your commander's color identity. Draw a card. So best in a colorless deck if you need to draw cards. Very neat card. Okay, an Extended Border Humble Defector. Says that's Will, a mode card with all kinds of... okay, so we got a 5 mana instant. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both. Okay. Each opponent sacrifices a creature they control with the greatest power. So they're going to lose their largest power creature. And then exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards, and then create a 0/1 black thrall. Then create X 0/1 black thrall tokens, where X is the greatest power among creatures exiled this way. So you hit all opponents, and somebody sacrifices their 7/7 Sifter Worm, and then you get to create 7/0/1 black thrall tokens. So really good in a deck that's going to sacrifice tokens to something like gain, everybody loses a life or something like that. All right, so here we're getting into the etched foil. We have Master Smith, Ravos, Soul Tender, gorgeous card. Again, Arcanum Weaver. Okay, this is the enchantment. Mardu commander. Sacrifice an enchantment, return target enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very neat. I've already, there are definitely some interesting builds you can build with that deck. And we've got an Angel and a Salamander Warrior. They're among us, everybody. The Salamanders are among us. They've been among us the entire time, actually. Okay, here we go. Make sure this is sort of visible. Armory of Iroas. Anointer of Valor. Aqueous Form. Scrap Diver Serpent. Codex Shredder. Scaled Behemoth. Okay, here we go. Partner Commander. 3 mana. Whenever 2/2 Goblin Artificer. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, so you want to play them in landfall style decks, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Rock. Okay, named Rock with equip creature has 1. Sacrifice Rock. This creature deals 2 damage to any target and has equip 1. So this is a goblin that picks up rocks and arms your creatures with them, and you throw them. Okay, right on. That's an excellent card. Hans Eriksson. Yeah. Hans Eriksson probably tried out for the movie Frozen and just didn't make the cut. And so they cut him from the script. He just wasn't included in the script. And so he tried out for Commander Legends instead. And here he is. Immaculate Magistrate. An Extended Border Preordain. That's more preordaining. Okay, here's another court card, Court of Cunning. You become the Monarch. This is a 3-mana enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, any number of target players, each mill 2 cards. But if you're the Monarch, each of those players actually mills 10 cards. Pretty cool. Modi, Celebrant of Bounty, Naga Druid with Cascade. Okay. Spells you cast with converted mana cost 6 or greater have Cascade. And by the way, if they already have Cascade, I don't know if they gain Cascade again. I don't actually know that. Sorry, it's not focusing. Here, let's get it closer. Can it focus? Here, I'm just gonna bump this. Nope, none of it works. I apologize. I don't know anything about cameras. Oh, it's trying. There we go. We're back. Rakdos, Lord of Riots. Cool card. I've built this deck before. It's pretty fun. People like getting Eldrazi. Jared, this is such a weird commander. Jared Carthalion, True Heir. When Jared enters the battlefield, target opponent becomes the Monarch, and you cannot become the Monarch this turn. If damage would be dealt to Jared Carthalion while you're the Monarch, so if you become the Monarch later, you prevent that damage and put that many 1/1 counters on him. We've got a Golem and a Rock. I said this was all going to be one video, but I also know that YouTube likes videos under 15 minutes, so, who knows? Natural Reclamation. Silverback Shaman. Slaughter the Strong. Very good card. Oh, that's a hit. Look at that. Extended Thought Vessel. Really cool. Ba-bam. Look at that. Arami of the Dead Tide. That's cool. That's the first time I've pulled that. First time I pulled that. What's this? Keeper of the Accord. 4 mana. What a gorgeous Man, the art on this is so good. Okay, let's see if I can get it to focus. It's focusing on my hands pretty well, which is too bad. Here, look at this card. Trying to get you to focus. It just doesn't want to, does it? There we go. All right, it finally found it. Gorgeous art. Like the camera does not do it justice. This is really pretty art. 4 mana, 3/4 soldier. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if the player controls more creatures than you, you get a 1/1 soldier token. At the beginning of each opponent's end step, if that player controls more lands than you, you may search your library for a basic plains card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. This card is so good. I was unaware that this card existed. This card is awesome. Acidic Slime, Vault of Champions. We're back to Battle Bond style lands. Man, there are so many commanders in Commander Legends. Who would have thought? Breaches, Brazen Plunderer. Menace, whenever one or more pirates you control deal damage to your opponents, exile the top card of each of those opponents' libraries. You may play those cards this turn. You may spend mana of any. Okay, so kind of an Atali. Kind of. Prosh. Sky Raider of Care. All right. Really cool card. Hans Eriksson. I'm sure Hans loves it when everybody pronounces his name like that. Elf and the Monarch. There'd be a lot of faux monarchs out there. No longer will you have to be a non-foil monarch. Monarchs, require blame. So, here we go. Cartographer. The Prismatic Piper foil version. Very cool. Crafted Wargear. Skilled Animator. Oh, cool. All right. Haven't seen this one yet. 2 mana, 1/3. Partner. Spells your opponents to cast that target one or more of your commanders. Costs 3 more to cast. So kind of a little partner companion-y type card. Okay, we got a foil Flamekin Herald. Commander spells you cast just have Cascade. Well, that's pretty cool. I love free spells. Okay, we got a foil Generous Gift. Horizon Stone. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes colorless instead. Wow, that's ridiculous. Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro. All right. This feels like kind of a Princess Bride style card. Spirit Pirate. Rehan. Very cool. Kodama of the East Tree. This card looks bonkers. Partner Commander, 6 mana. Whenever another permanent you control enters the battlefield, if it wasn't put on the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser converted mana cost from your hand onto the battlefield. So there's going to be free stuff hitting the battlefield all over the place. It's going to be nuts. Treasure Angel. All right, so this would be the last pack, and I'm going to keep the video under 15 minutes here, so I have to go fast. I've only got like 45 seconds, so I'm not going to even do the other box in this video. I may not even do the other box at all tomorrow, because, honestly, just because that way I make sure that there's enough boxes for you guys. We don't actually get an infinite amount of them. So, all right, so here we go. We've got Haunted Cloak. Viscera Seer. Confiscate. Witches. Okay, that's the Spirit Ghost Commander Lady again. Whoa. Okay, what do we got here? Armix Filigree Thrasher. Okay. I'm not going to make the 15-minute mark. I'm looking. I can see it clearly. Oh, look at that. Guys, we did it. Whew. Boom. Ramos. And Fairy Knight. Whenever you cast your first spell during each of your opponent's turns, look at the top of cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Wow. Pretty darn cool. And more salamanders, because they are among us. Commander Legends releases tomorrow, everybody. The set is awesome from everything I have seen. I did pay attention to cards as they were spoiling them and talking about the set, but certainly opening it has been even more impressive than kind of watching that. The etched foils are really, really pretty. I love that they're printing back the 2012 and 2013 commanders and finally giving them foil versions. That's excellent. Yeah, Commander Legends releases tomorrow, and it will be in some small part of our Black Friday sales and specials that we have going on that we are announcing and actually starting tomorrow, Friday, the 20th of November, a whole week in advance. And that is because we want to make sure that we are doing what we can to help people not come in all at once, and that you can come in and get good Black Friday style deals without crowding the building. Minnesota is not in a good place with its COVID numbers right now. We want to keep you safe. We want to be safe. We want everybody to be safe. So that is what we're doing. And so we will announce Black Friday sales and specials starting tomorrow.